Kristiii and welcome back to my channel. We are finally back with a long-awaited slime review. So in my last video, I said that I purchased a bunch of slimes from Temu and you guys were so excited for this review, and I am so excited because
let me tell you,
I am a little shook right now, and I'm not gonna say if it's in the best way possible or the worst way possible, but I am shook from these slimes, not expected at all, so super excited to share it with you guys. But before we get into the video, I just want to let you know that my slime shop just restocked, so if you guys want to check it out, you can head over to bowabouslimes.com, or you can check the description box below. You'll see my whole shop right there. Click on anything you see and it'll take you to my website and you can check it all out on there. For today's post notification shout out, there are two of you guys, and the first one goes out to Ava Savage and Dolly World 4989. Thank you guys so much for having your post notifications on. And if you guys want to get shouted out in my next video, make sure you click the little bell after you subscribe and comment down below when you've done that. And without further ado, let's get right on into the first slime review. Woo! So finally we have our long-awaited Temu package. I spent $55 on 9 different slimes, and the slimes were pretty discounted because it was my first order, so there were a bunch of different coupons to use, so just keep that in mind during this review. I was pretty surprised because most of the slimes came packed in individual boxes, and I was shocked when I opened the first box and saw that there was a business card, activator bottle, charm, and sprinkle bag. The second box I opened even had packing peanuts inside, and some of them even came bubble wrap too. The packaging alone made me think these slimes were actually legit. It also only took around 7 days to arrive, and I was pretty shocked about that considering shipping was also free. So first up, we have a Kiwi jelly cube slime. It looks like it's a 2-ounce jar of slime, although I could be wrong. The slime itself kind of looks like the listing picture. The jar in the picture looks a lot bigger with more jelly cubes, but I think I just ordered a smaller version of it. There's about 3 jelly cube pieces in the slime and a bunch of black dots to represent the kiwi pieces, which I thought was really creative. You'd think it'd be a crystal putty textured slime by the looks of it, but it is so much better than that. The slime is actually stretchy and it's quite thick too. It inflates a lot, so you get some decent bubble pops that are really satisfying. The slime does have a faint scent to it, but I can't quite figure out what it is. It smells like a fruity soap kind of. It's a really light scent, but I like it. Next up, we have a Love Potion slime from Craft Slime. The packaging of this one also looks like the listing picture, but again, I have a 2-ounce size jar while the slime in their picture looks a lot bigger. The color of the slime also looks pretty similar to the picture, and it came with a pretty hot air balloon charm that I found in it. There's also some slushy beads in the slime as well. I would have personally loved to see more slushy beads in the slime for more of a crunchy texture, but I still love this one. The texture is similar to the previous slime. It feels pretty stretchy with an elastic-like feel to it, and I noticed that it has the same light fruity soap scent as the previous one. It's non-tacky and it almost feels like a Korean glue slime. It's so unique, and it was an inexpensive slime with a discount. And here we have an avocado themed slime. I believe this is also a 2-ounce container of slime. I definitely like the previous container better because it was more durable, but this slime was still packaged well and in good condition. The color is very similar to the listing picture, and I also noticed there's avocado phimos in the slime, so that was a nice touch. It's a nice thick and glossy texture that's perfect for poking. It's stretchy, but it has a jiggly-like feel to it, so it just has to be stretched slowly to prevent ripping. I am so impressed with these slimes so far. The ASMR with this one is so good, amazing pokes and pops. This one is definitely unscented, and for the price of the slime, I'd prefer one of the previous 2 slimes because they were cheaper and the container was better quality, but all the textures so far have been great. Moving on, we have an Apricot Peach butter slime. This is 200 milliliters, which is about 6.7 ounces of slime. It looks pretty similar to the listing picture, except for the slime label. This one says, "Your Happy Time Scented Slime," while the listing picture says Honey Peach Fluffy Slime. Colors of the slime are both very similar, but it's just something I noticed with the label that I thought was funny. This slime is a super thick, fluffy slime that also came with a peach charm inside. At first, it was pretty difficult to stretch. I had to use a lot of arm strength to get the slime to stretch, but eventually eventually it got easier. It's definitely a super fluffy slime and it's super inflating too. I could play with this one all day. It ends up turning into the perfect fluffy slime texture. So poofy, sizzly, and just fun to squish and play with. It's scented with a light peach scent that smells really good. Even though the scent is light, it's still noticeable, which I really love. Next up, we have a two-tone Snowfizz slime. The slime kit looks just like the listing picture. It came nicely sealed, and I also love how there's a slime logo and a label on the container. It looks so professional. It even came with a business card, mochi squishy, and an activator bottle, something Wish never had. It also came with a packet of add-ins with these fun sunflower Fimos and a corn charm. I love the DIY component to this slime. That was definitely unexpected. So the slime was fairly sticky, which I personally thought was a good sign because that means it's kind of like a real slime. It came with the activator bottle, so I just added in some activator and kept kneading it in. And then it still felt sticky, so I just kept adding a little more and kept on kneading. And eventually it ended up turning into this crunchy Snowfizz slime texture. It's super inflating and it just has some really good crunchy pop sounds. I always love a good Snowfizz slime. I'm a little unsure about the scent though. It kind of smells like bread, but at the same time it smells like something rotting. I'm not a big fan of the scent, but overall I thought the slime was pretty decent for the price. And here we have a two-toned energy capsule slime. This one also came nicely sealed and it came with a mochi squishy and a packet of add-ins. The description for this slime is a cloud slime, and I noticed that the colors in the listing picture are a little more vibrant than what I received, but this slime still looks so cute put together. It definitely feels more like an icy slime texture than a cloud slime in my opinion. It has more of a wet feel to it and it feels slightly sizzly too. This slime was a lot of fun to mix together and it feels really nice on my hands. It's so soft, stretchy, and it has some nice pops as well. I'm a little unsure about the scent for this one also. It doesn't really have a scent, but at the same time it does. It kind of smells like something musty. It's hard to describe, but I was not a fan of it. This was also a pretty pricey slime without the discounts. The texture was nice, but I just can't get past the scent. I'd say to pass on this one. And next up, we have a Celestial Dancer slime. This one was also nicely sealed and it came with an activator bottle and a packet of add-ins with a charm. The charm is so cute. This one is also described as a cloud slime, but I would say this one is also more like an icy slime, similar to the previous one. This slime has a little more of a wet feel to it than the previous one, but I like how it feels. It's a soft and squishy texture that's also super stretchy. It's a nice sizzly slime too. It's spreadable, inflating, squishy, and sizzly. I am so impressed with their icy textures. If you're looking for a cloud slime, you're gonna be a little bit deceived, but honestly for an icy texture, these were both great. This one kind of has a light floral scent to it. I'm wondering if it's the soap they use or maybe a detergent as activator that has an underlying scent. I also love the pokes and pops with this slime too. It's so satisfying to play with. And lastly, we have a slime called Spring Ice Cream. This one is a butter slime and it also came with a business card, a bunny mochi squishy, activator bottle, and a packet of add-ins and charm. This slime was so much fun to decorate. I believe it might be an Easter themed slime. Interesting how they still have Easter slimes, but I thought it was neat that they actually even had a themed slime. I love the add-ins for this slime. It created such a cute look. The description on this slime is pretty accurate. I would say it's a butter slime texture. It's a soft, creamy, and inflating texture that becomes super poofy after stretching. The slime started to get a little bit sticky after playing with it for a while, but nothing a little activator can't fix. The scent of this slime is so interesting too. Definitely different from the rest of the slimes. It kind of smells like pineapple cotton candy. It's a very noticeable scent and it smells so good. These slimes were all pretty high quality, and now you guys can tell I was shook in the best way possible. Part 2 to come soon. you guys this week. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel and watching today's video. If you guys want to see a part 2 to this video, make sure you guys give me a big thumbs up. If we get to 1,000 thumbs ups, I will definitely do a part 2. See if we just got lucky with these slimes or if they are actually good slimes. As I mentioned earlier, don't forget to check out all the amazing slimes that are in stock in my shop right now. Our slimes have been selling out, so if you guys see anything you like, I definitely recommend purchasing ASAP before it sells out again. If you aren't already subscribed to my channel, hit the red subscribe button down below and join the K-Squad. I'm getting better at posting new videos for you guys, and I plan to post every single week, so subscribe down below. Also, don't forget to check out my social channels. I'll have my Instagram, slime Instagram, and TikTok on the screen right now, so you can follow me on there. I'm posting daily. Thank you all so much for watching until the end of the video. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!